What you see here an old bathing pool during the time when the queen and the king were around, the family was around. They used to use this pond as a bathing pool. At this point of time, use it as a we don't use it as a bathing pool any longer. In the evenings, guests would come and sit by the pool, by the pond, and feed the fishes. And this is supposed to produce a lot of positive energies, and that's the reason why they do it as an activity. Is an ancient horse cart which belonged to the erstwhile royal family, and during the time this horse cart was mainly used for carrying the children of the palace to the school and back.
When your guests come here, I hear that they go to the doctor, get a consultation, and they get categorized, or they have different diets prescribed to each one depending on what they need. Is that how it happens?
You're right about each one would belong to a particular dosha. Either it could be kapha, pitta or vata, or it could be a combination of any of these. So based on their particular dosha, the doctor will prescribe their diet chart, and they will have to stick to that. And also the herbal teas which are recommended for each dosha would be given to them on a daily basis, and only that would be available for them. And basically, people who come here do not have to make any choices. The choices are made by the doctor here, so they have to abide by that.
So we saw the chef, and he told us that he cooks different food for different people.
That's right.
So they have to stick to that for the whole
stay
course.
For the whole stay, like maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Some people even decide to stay longer. Depends on each one's conditions, whatever the treatment they're looking for. Might need longer time, so some people would prefer to stay longer if they have the time.
And what's the typical day for a guest when they come in?
Yes.
How does it start? Do you wake up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and have a program throughout the day?
Yes. See, a normal day for a guest would start very early at 5:30. The wake-up call is at 5:30 because they have to attend the yoga lessons at 6 o'clock. It lasts for 1 hour, and after that breakfast is served from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, after which they will have an Ayurvedic session. It would last for about an hour and a half or two, and afternoon by 12:30 lunch is served. After lunch there is a session of yoga once again, and also there is an Ayurvedic treatment too, which would last 1.5 hours or 2 hours in the afternoon also. By 5 o'clock pretty much they are all free to do what they want. They can either go for a walk around the garden, or maybe sit and read a book, or sit at the water bar and do some painting if they like, or they could sit by the pond side and feed fishes, which is supposed to produce positive energies, so that's why they do that. Or they could just be sitting and chatting with somebody if they like, or sit around and laze around and look at the skyline, or sunset, whatever they like. After which they would be having their dinner at 6:30. Once dinner's finished, they are pretty much free to go to bed if they like. But every evening between 7:30 and 8:30, we have some kind of a program, which could be in the form of classical dance or Carnatic music, or it could be a discourse on yoga, it could be a discourse on Ayurveda. It's an interactive session where they can clarify any doubts what they have with the person who is speaking on that particular day. And or it could be just candlelight meditation, or it could be chanting. So something happens during that time between 7:30 and 8:30 every evening. So I normally recommend the guests to attend that, so that they will understand more about our culture and also clarify certain doubts or queries which they have with the interactive session of discourses on yoga and Ayurveda. And we also have a library where we have books on yoga, Ayurveda, philosophy, culture, etc. So I also recommend the guests to have a look at the library. Maybe they will find some books which are interesting to them, which they can carry with them to their rooms if they like to go and read. And besides that, they also have 2 computers for their use. In case they want to check their mails or send mails, they can always do that, which is free of charge. But we recommend them to go to bed early because they have to get up in the morning at 5:30. So that's the reason why we prefer that they go to bed early so that they don't die the next day.
I noticed some of the guests walking around. They seem very peaceful and they look like they're having a really nice time.
Yes, yes. Basically, because the treatments are also the same. You know, the ambience plus the treatment, the Ayurvedic treatment with the massages relaxes them. And also we have yoga. Yoga in Kalari Kovilakom is not advanced yoga. We recommend only basic yoga because during the process of Ayurvedic treatment, the body has to remain relaxed. So we do not recommend anybody who is going through the treatment to go for jogging or to do swimming or to be in the sun for too long, like sunbathing. Any of these things are not recommended. So that is why yoga also is basic yoga which is taught to the guests over here, because they should not in any way feel stressed by doing yoga, advanced yoga, because your body is very supple during the Ayurvedic treatment, so you have to keep your body relaxed and chilled out. So it is better to follow the basic yoga, and it is only joint movements, stretching and breathing exercises which they do basically. So that helps in the rejuvenation process. So it aids or it augments the Ayurvedic treatment. That's the role of yoga.